Atlanta, and it is time for race number 4 in the Diet Dr. Pepper series. A little bit of housekeeping before we get into qualifying. I'm in practice here. On the Discord, there is currently a vote going on about what to do with Talladega on the schedule. The consensus so far is I'm almost certain we're going to replace Talladega. And we have a vote on the Discord about what to replace it with. You can see the options all right there. It's in the Info and Announcements tab in the Diet Dr. Pepper series category. So you can find it there. You can vote. You can vote for more than one. So if you would like to race at, like if you'd be okay with a couple different options there, you can select all of those. Or if you'd rather it not be replaced, but you'd be okay with a certain track on this list, you can vote for not replace and then vote for that track. So we just get a general idea of what everyone's okay with. So there's that. If you haven't seen that yet, that'd be very helpful if you went and voted. And we'll see about replacing Talladega with one of them tracks. Or if we get 5,000 people voting to not replace it, then we'll not replace it. But pretty sure we're going to replace it. This body style never raced super speedways. It's not a super speedway body style at all. That's why Daytona was so bad. You can't bump with these. If we had a super speedway body where you could bump a little bit without wrecking the guy, we'd definitely not even consider this. But that's the idea right now. Also, I've switched up the schedule just a bit in order to push the problem further away so we don't have to deal with it quite yet. I've gone ahead and moved the Talladega date down in the season. It's actually down below Dover now, and every race above that just shifted up one date. It was originally race number 8, but we've just moved up Nashville Super Speedway to race 8, and then off week, and then race 9 will be Auto Club California. Also, these are preliminary dates here. I may end up doing another off week sometime down here. We'll see. If I do another off week, though, that'll put the final race on the week of Thanksgiving. So I'll have to do another off week for Thanksgiving, and then we'll have like one race separated at the end by a week. I don't know if I want to do that yet. So this is just every 7 days down here, and I may or may not insert an off week. But that is that preliminary stuff. Talladega is now the 13th race. Presumably if we don't replace it. Otherwise, that'll be a different track for the 13th race. So everything up to now is set, I think, how we want that. So that's just some info right there for you. And hopefully we can qualify ourselves in here. I was not looking super quick. We got 51 people. I think the track has been slowing down. That's what they were saying in the race chat and what I was feeling during practice. Once the rubber was getting laid down, it was getting slower. Plus the track temp was probably coming up a little bit. But the fastest I've found is the top in 1 and 2, and the bottom to the middle in 3 and 4. But for this first lap here, we'll try and get a run. We just gotta watch out and try and not get loose and put it in the wall and ruin our chances here. Car is very tight on entry and through the center, so you're putting a lot of wheel into it, which unfortunately has made it so all that wheel input is snapping loose off the corner. Very, very tricky. We're trying to put in a decent-ish lap here. This is like a banker. Go a little bit harder next time if we can get this lap done. It's always a walking a tightrope with qualifying. You don't want to push too hard, you step over the edge, but you don't want to save too much and just be way off the pace. Well, car got loose on entry there. We're going to run a little bit lower through 1 and 2 this time. Still quite a bit faster, though. Okay, that was much better. 0.2 gained right there. Let's try and just be as good through 3 and 4 this time. A little bit better would be awesome as well. Okay. Gain 0.2 on that, 4.32. I will be happy with that. Pole time right now is a 3.49, so we are not too far off of that. With no rubber on the track and doing hot laps, the really fastest laps that I saw were like .1s, so the track's definitely slowed down a bit. Colton, I think, had the fastest lap in practice. He's down there with a .42 or 4.72. I'm happy with a 4.32. Nick is up in second right now with a 3.66. Good job to him. Hopefully he can make the grid this time and not have some mechanical issues. Bryce said he butchered it.
Flag.
Where is he at? I don't see him. Did he not get a lap in? Well, he must have got a lap in. We got Tracy in here. We got all the normal people in here. Wesley joined us here. Very, very cool. Big thank you to everybody for showing up. We got John back. He won at Rockingham, I believe. So that's awesome. Awesome, awesome to see everybody. And we should be in line for another fun race. It's going to be a tough one. It's pretty long. We got 162 laps. And it's going to be tricky for sure. Am I just missing Bryce? I want to see where he was. Right there. 634. Which is going to put him down here. It looks to be in. I think there's like 53 people. So only 10 are going to miss. Then you see my practice. Let's go just watch me roll around the track a little bit. And make sure this is turned back on. Yeah, Atlanta going to be a tough one. The weather is still very cool early in the season here. 0.711 is the cutoff right now, which is like right in here. Thanks everyone for showing up. But yeah, as I've said in previous races, trying to base the weather that we go to all these tracks on the real life weather. And if a race has 2 dates, I reserve judgment about which one I want to pick for the weather. And both Atlanta dates for this year, one was 65 clear, and the other one was like 40 something. So I picked the hotter one, obviously. I mean, 65 is the lowest we can go. But clear weather, 65 degrees, a little bit of wind, not much. And it should be a good day for racing. I got 2 times time acceleration, so we should get through into the evening. And in sim around like 5 or 6 o'clock, I think. Race time is 2:30. And there we go. So Jordan just barely misses it. Big thank you to all these guys for showing up again. Really, really, really appreciate it, and all the support we're getting through this series. Very, very awesome. And the races we've had since Daytona have been extremely awesome as well. So good luck to everyone in the heat. And
well, I was an idiot and spun in both my qualifying laps.
Oh,
so,
that stinks.
Yeah, here we are.
That stinks.
Yep, 10-4 is what I did.
Rick doesn't make it in. He was doing a lot of practice. He posted some laps in the Discord. It's so easy to overstep.
Yeah, I spun on lap 1, didn't make it either.
Shane just disconnected. Did he? He made it in. He's in 13th. Hopefully he doesn't have too many mechanical issues. He was having some issues with his VR. But yeah, so easy to overstep in the qualifying, especially at tracks like this. Just no grip. You got to be on the razor's edge, and you don't want to back off too much, or you just won't make it on speed. But if you push it too hard, you overdrive, you hit the wall, you negate the lap. Just really, really tough qualifying. And as the season goes on, we're going to get fewer and fewer people. It's going to be easier to make the races. But as it is right now, this is the way we have to do it. But very awesome for you coming out and trying. And thank you for showing up. And you can try again next week. I had a very real chance of not making it in this race either, just because how difficult the car is around here. So we got a 2-minute heat. Doesn't mean anything. We just have to do it for the qualifying. Daniel in the 24 car is the last one to make it in. He's going to be starting 43rd. So that's cool. Eric makes it in. Tracy down there in 40th for his lap. And they're not that far off. 0.7. Oh, and look, he tied the 24 of Daniel. He must have been a minuscule amount, just slightly better. But we're all pretty close on speeds right in this section. So it was very, very close.
Well, good luck, boys. Let's give them a show.
And
10-4.
they're going to do the heat real quick. And hopefully we'll see how the racing's going to be, get an idea of how that. See if we can find a good view, do the blimp cam, I guess. So yeah, should be a fun one. I think this is my best start of the year so far. Up in 9th, I think. Where are we? Yeah, up in 9th. So that's cool. We'll try and hang out there for a little while. And by golly, be careful on the restarts. Let's not have a repeat. Be careful on the restarts. Be very, very ginger on exit of the corner. Crossing that seam on the top side in 1 and 2 is very dangerous. You need to be careful about that. Track state is going to start at 0%. I'm going to randomize that throughout the season, depending on if I want to start it at 0 or just carry it over from practice or what have you. That'll be different every time. And oh, start is pretty rough right there. Everybody's going to get taken out. Ouch. Is anybody going to make it through this?
That was not the show I wanted to give them.
Steven makes it through. Rod with a big run behind him.
On that one.
So that's a good reminder to everyone to be careful on the restarts.
But it was still awesome to watch.
There's a good reminder for everybody. Let's be careful on the restarts here. Yeah, that can definitely happen. I have experience with that. First-hand experience with that. So right now, Steven's up front. Coming around to get the white flag. He's got 50 seconds left. That should be enough time, I think. These are like 30-second laps, 31.5-second laps. I think fall-off is going to be crazy. I did try a green flag pit stop. I overshot it massively. I think I'm going to try that again in warm-up. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially starting off on 0%. I gave 6 tire sets in the pits just to switch up the strategy a bit, and because the tire wear is going to be so much. But hopefully we don't use them all. That's going to be about every 23 laps you can change them. So, but I hope we're not having cautions every 23 laps. Don't think we will. Checkered flag. Steven gets the heat win. Good job. Good luck to everyone, and another big thank you for showing up. I have the brakes on 60%. I don't know if that's the best. It's just so tight on entry. Exit's where it's going to be loose, and you're not using brake on exit, so I think that's going to be alright. We're going to get out here, see where our pit box is, try and do a practice pit stop. And we'll see how this goes. Also on the Discord, if you're not a member of that, Ian has hosted a couple practice sessions for upcoming races in this league. A couple days or a day before the session goes live, the actual race. So big thank you to him for that. And I need to remember to try and give him more weather information so he can set the session exactly how it's going to be in the race. Because I have this in sim set on like March 9th or something. So the weather is a lot cooler and the sun goes down quicker. So need to try and remember that. I'm just going to let him by. I'm going to try and pit here. Everyone's up on top. Alright, let's brake like right there. Alright, that was very conservative. That's alright. 50-mile-an-hour pit speed.
Pit box in.
We're going to go ahead and refresh paints right here.
5,
Pitting this time. Pitting this time.
3.
Pit box is
2,
way down here,
1.
past the Legends
here.
Oval. And yeah, Old Atlanta, one of my all-time favorite ovals. Just eats up the tires and is very crazy.
All right, that's it. Go.
But it should be a fun one. We can get some good green flag running like we had at Rockingham and Las Vegas. This could be a very fun race. We're gonna have to be lifting on the front stretch, most likely, and probably pretty early in the run, at least at the beginning of the race, with how much the fall off's gonna be.
Right here, Chad.
So, everybody's out there practicing the green flag pit stop. Good idea. I wanted to see where my pit box was as well. It's going to be crazy. 162 laps. It's a long one for a mile and a half. Mile and a little bit over a half. This is a 500-mile race in real life. Or was.
Volume test.
So we're going to be going about 250 miles.
Sounds good to me.
And a little bit longer than Las Vegas.
Thank you.
But that, with the weather, tire sets, track temp and all that, it's going to make hopefully a different race, and it won't be all the same racing every week, and should be fun and unique every time, and we should have a fun race. Double check all this stuff. Looks good. First crash missed from Nick. We're starting up in P9 on the bottom. Let's see how this goes.
We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the inside row.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, man. Hopefully this is alright. Getting some weird audio in my headset. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Every time
Good luck, everybody.
everyone was joining.
You have
6.
additional
Yeah, good luck,
sets
Tracy.
aside for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Be careful on the starts. Gotta remind myself. Alright. We got Wesley right in front of us. He says hi to YouTube. Very cool paint scheme as well. Old Dale Jarrett. We got Sean right behind us. Billy to his outside. We have Michael in the O2 to our outside. And Ian and then Chuck. And I also see JP right up in front of Wesley. Oh man, should be fun. Let's get some good green flag racing. It's gonna take a while for the track to come in. Save some fuel here. I don't know what we can do on fuel. Looks like 42. That's probably not super accurate quite yet. Alright. This might be a tough one. Let's just have a good, clean race. Don't need to push very hard.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy, that's right.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm gonna need to double check my
finishing in one piece.
OBS once in a while. Make sure that's recording because it's been having problems in these races, the Diet Dr. Pepper Series races for some reason.
The pace car is
And
in.
the audio issue
All right,
has me
man.
concerned.
Pace car is
Coming to
in.
the green.
Green flag, green flag.
Looks fairly clean up front.
Outside.
I'm not full throttle yet. We're stacked up a bit, but everyone's just being
Go
careful.
there.
Assuming this goes green for a while, we're definitely going to want to save tires. Alright. Full throttle for the first time out of the corner here. Billy's just backing off. I'm going to back off very early for turn 1 here. The outside, especially with no rubber on it, is going to destroy those tires. So I'm going to just be very careful.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Very careful. Roll the bottom.
You're clear high. Clear high.
And try and use as little wheel input as possible. Nick has fallen back and is doing the same thing as we are. Here comes Shane. Glad he's got back in without any hardware issues right now. Hopefully he can complete the race.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Be careful. We're gonna drop a few positions early, but those guys that are going up there real hard right now are most definitely going to come back to us, I think. I'm not concerned with falling back a bit. But we do have a big group of cars behind us with some 3 wide there.
Still there? Hold your line.
Should get spread out soon, though.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Leaders are pulling away.
72 boxes left in position. Stay low.
Kind of try and put a little throttle into it mid-corner to get it to rotate a bit. They're 3 wide behind us.
Outside.
Make sure we're giving everyone room.
Still there.
A little bit aggressive to start this, but we're still green, so it's alright for now.
Left in position.
This is a long one, though.
Still there.
Plenty of time to get settled. Do what you can do.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
It's going to roll the bottom still.
Still there? Hold your line.
Back in 12th. That's not too far back from where we were, and I don't know what that was.
Side, 3 wide, you're in the middle.
That was just
You're up
absolutely
top, 3
stupid.
wide. All right, man, caution
Record
down.
one,
Caution
record
down.
one.
Line up, single file.
Oh my
You're
gosh, the
close.
whole field's wrecked.
95 car by.
My God, that was amazing. My wife just flashed before my eyes.
88 just went up and turned Nick, looked like.
Everybody past me, 9 reverse.
Oh my gosh.
Usually a good idea to slow down when they're racking.
Oh man.
Probably wreck on the front stretch.
Yeah, that's on me. I went to look left and then come up on him. Pretty much hooked him down the front stretch.
Yeah, that was not good.
I'm trying to figure out where our aggression was coming from. Like people were taking it 3 wide.
95
Crap.
car.
Yeah.
I put you 3 wide because I didn't want to be behind you anymore.
Yeah, it was lap 5. We can calm down a little bit, I think.
Alright, follows in order. We gotta get going, boys. We gotta cut space car. And just be going slow.
Yeah, I get you didn't want to be behind somebody, but I had a roadblock in front of me. There was nowhere for any of us to go.
It's the
I went somewhere.
car.
Oh, great.
51, you able to get up to speed? Because we gotta go, dude.
Pit road is closed.
Sorry for whatever I pretty much hooked. I just went to look right and just drove up the track.
That was a very bad situation. I don't care for the 10's attitude, but we'll deal with it. Unfortunate. That was very, very unnecessary. That took out a ton of people.
It was like the Canadian wildfires up there. Just smoke everywhere.
Aggression starting
Anyone
out
get a meatball from that?
was very, very high there. I agree with Shane. Lap 5, like, just take a minute.
I'm just hoping I didn't get no damage.
Everything is still
Avoided
stacked
most
up.
of it, but I did get hit a couple times.
I mean, we have 162 laps. Plenty of time to make moves.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Left for quarters in a little bit. Oh, that's about it.
Please get out of the pit space car. We can't go slow anymore, guys.
Thank you, Gregor.
Alright, everybody remember, nice smooth restart.
Not gonna kick anybody yet. Just don't cause another yellow.
Why would you go on track 88 if you can't even get up to speed? Yeah, but I might need a black here. That guy's going like 45 around the track.
Pass the 9, pass the...
I don't want to get
Alright,
screwed
man.
and get
Light you
wrecked.
back on the pace
Or
car,
not
we're
wrecked,
going
get
green.
lapped down
We
because I
are
gotta
not going
wait.
green. Alright, man. Light you back on the pace car, we're not going green.
If anybody's
this time. We are
way,
not
way off
going
the
green.
pace and damaged, they should probably just pull it in. We don't need mess up this restart with a bunch of broken cars. Sorry about the wreck. Nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, sorry for even saying something. He was just going 45 when we were full track behind.
No, it's fine. Don't want anybody to get screwed over with black flags or anything.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Oh, it's a big track. We shouldn't be having so much problems getting lined up here. I'm gonna go ahead and clear everything as well. That took so many people out, though. Not what I wanted to see there. Not what I wanted to see there. Also remember, we have 150 laps to go. There's plenty of time. We can be a little patient.
9, pass. Dakota, since you're out here, could you please stay low since you can only go like 50 to 60?
Get ready.
Not starting off so good, though. It's looking like it was going to be alright. I just don't know what happened in front of me, and then
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
just
Pace
everybody
car
was
is
in that wreck.
Green, green, green. Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. Deleted. Did a 1 minute 24.184.
Alright. Make sure we all get past the start-finish line. I'm going to wait till we get to turn 3 to do it. Just because there's such a long line of cars. Now, can we be good? Spread out a little bit.
What are we doing, dude?
Sounds like more problems. I think Colton got taken out in that. That was really unfortunate for him.
Car 18
Has taken the lead.
Slow down.
outside.
Not a yellow.
Still there?
You guys have no freaking
Clear high.
patience.
Clear high. You got one outside.
Am I going to have to start disqualifying
Still there.
people?
Sorry, guys.
All clear.
Really
all
hope
clear.
not.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, this is before Atlanta's a super speedway. We're up to 9th now after that
33,
big wreck.
any idea what you were doing there?
Just staying in line though. Let's move to the back.
First you were on the bottom, I went to go to your outside, then you went up high, and
Got
then
one
you
outside.
drove into my door on the back
All
stretch.
clear. All clear.
It's not the best idea.
Sorry, man.
Just leaving the 10 a lane. Who's
I'm
gonna
riding
run?
77.
So he's just riding now. Alright, can we cool off a little bit? Can everybody just take a chill pill? This is such a
Got one
long
outside.
race. We got tires to worry about.
Car 85.
We don't need to be
Taking the
wrecking
lead.
everybody.
Stay low. Still there. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
I don't have any pet in here. I'm down motor. Race over for me. Have fun, fellas.
That stinks for Tracy.
Deleted to 31.4.
Up to 8th now. Wesley and JP are still up in front of us. Nick didn't spin. He was able to correct it, so hopefully he doesn't have too much damage. But several people that are out of the race now. Let's see if we can see. Unfortunate for Tracy. Zachary's out. Colton is out. That really stinks. Alan. Not what we wanted. Raymond is out, I think. I think he made the race.
You're blinking a little bit, and just not a whole lot, just to give you a heads up.
Alright, let me know if that stays bad.
Alright.
You should be okay. It's stabilized stuff.
Everybody's calling it down a little bit, it seems like.
Thanks for letting me know.
Ooh, we're overdriving it a little bit. Shane might have been in that wreck as well, I don't know. He was to my outside. I don't know how we missed it. Really unfortunate for Nick there, I don't know what. Dakota said he was looking right. It just looked like he turned straight right into him. We'll pit and deal with stuff if we have to, but I really hope I don't have to. We had 2 really awesome races in a row. We can make this an awesome race as well. Wesley's backing up entry a lot more than me. He's probably going to be way better on tires at the end. Of the run. So Nick able to finally start the race and be up front, but he can't escape the bad luck and just gets turned down the straightaway.
Go ahead, Rob.
Make sure I don't hit the outside wall. Looks like we're getting a run in now. Potentially. Probably keep an eye on fuel. 27 more laps. We can go to like 50 almost.
Deleted to 31.8.
Billy's on pit road as well. He probably has damage. It's really unfortunate and unnecessary wreck that early. We got a massive push right there, middle of the corner. That's not going to be good for the tires. I think I'm definitely happy we did 60% brakes. It's very tight on entry. Looks like they're 3 wide behind us. Hopefully they can keep that clean though. Looks like we got it sorted out. Oh, Nick's coming back up. Looks like he doesn't have too much damage. That's good. Okay.
Outside.
That was a big loose moment. I don't know where that came from.
All clear, all clear.
Did we cross a seam or something? These tires are not going to be liking my car at the end of this run, that's for sure. Nicky is going forward, getting his track position back. We won't fight him.
One outside.
If I can get it off the corner without pushing up into the wall.
Still there? Hold your line. You're clear.
Got Dakota in the 34 back here as well. My right front is in pain already. Might be dropping back for a while, but that's fine. I don't think that slide helped us at all.
Go low, Chip.
Dakota will probably get to our outside here. We're just going to let him have it.
Outside.
I'm not going to fight.
Stay low.
My tires are
Clear
cooked.
high. Clear high.
Just try and get out of his way, but I want to keep the bottom if possible. I don't know if it's going to do me much good. Oh, he just got big loose there, though.
Yeah, one inside.
Now he's letting me go.
Clear low. Clear low.
We're just both losing time back here.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap
It is very, very tight in the middle of 1 and 2. I might try to migrate up the track a bit. At least in 1 and 2. That time I just missed the corner entirely. Looks like Nick is still able to get going and be quick, so that's good. But this sucks for everybody else that was in that. It looked like a huge wreck. Watch out for that seam. That felt better. It's probably going to be worse on tires, but I don't know. Is getting a massive push on the bottom line just as bad as just running the middle? I don't know, maybe. We're up to 10th, or in 10th. Solid run so far.
The leader just did a 30.
I would love a top 10.
406.
We just did a 32.3, which is about a 10th quicker than the leader, so I guess we're doing all right. I gotta watch the wheel spin out of the corner, especially turn 2. Very dangerous. Nick might start falling off a bit. He was pushing pretty hard to get back up here, but I imagine the track position he gained will more than make up for it, at least for right now. Yeah, I'm definitely just sticking with the middle, I think. 1 and 2 for now. There's somebody coming out of the pits. That is Colton. He'll probably be able to get a couple spots. Must have got it all fixed. He's in 42nd right now, but I think a number of people have left and with a wrecked car. I think Billy's still on pit road. Christopher, this might be his first race with us, and unfortunate it ended like that. Colton, though, racing for points. Go out there and get as many as he can. Unfortunate for Christopher. Really, really sorry about that wreck. I know it wasn't my fault, but I make the races for everyone to have fun, and when somebody causes an issue and it takes people out, I got some responsibility for it, which is really why I want to be very clear about the kind of racing we want and expect in this series, because everybody's here to have fun. We don't want somebody ruining it for everybody else. Colton's just rolling around the apron right now. He may not have a clear spot to get in, or maybe he's going down pit road every lap and fixing damage, I don't know. Kind of got the conveyor belt rolling right now. Doing alright though. Track's getting rubbered up. I gotta watch the wheel spin out of turn 2. Still gonna roll the bottom in 3 and 4 if I can get the car to go there. We got a big gap behind us. Now would be a good time for the spotter to tell me what kind of lap times the leader's running, so we can see where we compare. We've already fallen off a ton. What was our fastest lap? We're about a second and a half slower already.
I'll let you go down here, 18.
We may end up being 2 or 2.5 seconds at the end of the run.
Yep.
Tough
You're
to
faster
say.
than me at this point. I used up a little bit of tires. I'll have to dial it back the next stint.
Colton hasn't gained a spot yet, but he's still out there. He just keeps rolling down pit road.
The leader just did a 32.49.
32.4, so he's quicker than we are now. We're 0.2 slower.
Car 18.
So they're being way more consistent up there with their speeds. We're kind of falling off. I just keep getting loose. It's tight on entry, loose off the corner. Not a great combo. But we're all in the same set, so we got to deal with it. There's a 32.4. I felt like I did a pretty good lap right there. My gosh, every exit of turn 2 I'm spinning. Don't know why. Don't feel like I'm giving it much throttle. I must be crossing a seam. Can we avoid crossing the seam? Nope. Can we avoid getting loose? Kind of. Alright, at least we're getting a green run in now. Cody in the 08 behind me is running the top. Very top, it looked like, even in 3 and 4. Something to keep an eye on. If he makes up any ground, he's 2.2 back. I think he's been losing every lap. Or we've been pulling away. I can't gain anything on Nick, really. We're just all stuck here. We're all falling off about the same amount, it seems like. So Nick just got around Michael. Sure, we're careful out of the corner. We are. We did a 32.7 that lap. What is this going to be, I wonder? Got Sean in the 27 up ahead, a lap down. He's in 33rd. So already less people on the lead lap than there were at the end of Las Vegas, I think.
Got one outside.
We got underneath Michael that time, so make sure we don't get loose. He's just going to back off for us. Thank you. Appreciate that. See if we can get around Sean. He's going to stay high for us. Thank you.
Outside.
I'm going to overdrive entry pretty badly.
Stay low. You're clear high.
85 pitting here, obviously at the bottom.
People are pitting. Well, we got 9 laps to go. That kind of flew by, didn't it? At least for me.
Hey Dan, I'm pitting this time.
I think we're going to go a little bit longer. It's probably slower, much slower to do that. But I think we might get a caution. I hope we don't.
.34 pitting this time, 34 pitting this time.
Let's just wait like one more lap. We'll pit next time. Everyone's coming down pit road.
Pitting this lap, Eric.
Wesley's pitting. Alright, we're going to pit this lap. 4 tires and fuel. Make sure that's turned on. Not going to call it out because nobody's close behind us. I don't want to be out here on old tires for too long, but I wanted to wait a couple extra laps just to make sure there was no caution.
Alright, pitting this lap. Alright, pitting this lap.
Don't speed.
37 pitting this lap.
Alright, let's see what the damage is for the tires. I bet they're pretty bad. Make sure we don't miss our pit box either.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, not too bad. 60, 78. So that's not as bad as I thought they'd be. I mean, it's bad, but it could be worse.
That's it, go.
Alright, let's try and get off pit road halfway decent. I'm so bad at this, especially at a track like this.
18 pitting this lap.
Can't get loose, we can't Michael Waltrip it and spin. We gotta just take our losses and make sure we can get off pit road. Like that. Nearly spin us. Here comes Michael.
The leader is pitting now. You got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Leader just now pit. We might gain a little bit of time on them since they're just pitting.
Car 75 has taken the lead.
Now that I've got some grip, I am going to go back to the bottom, I
this
think.
time, Greg. I'm gonna pit this time. Go on.
I wonder if Nick is still out here. He pit for fuel, so I think he can go a lot longer than us. He's in 4th, 7 seconds ahead. He had to pit for damage and fuel. I don't know if he got any damage.
The leader just did on 32.949.
So hopefully we can get on the lead lap before a yellow comes out. Hopefully no yellow comes out. That would be my preferred situation. A lot more grip on new tires as I almost spin out. Nick might be staying out and getting a lead lap bonus. That might be an idea.
I'm heading.
Got one
Around
outside.
some older tires here. If we
Stay
can
low.
manage, we
You're
can.
Clear high, outside. You're clear high, clear high.
75 pitting.
There's JP. We're going to go by him since he stayed out a little bit longer. Is Nick in the lead? Nope, not yet. Chuck is. I imagine Nick's going to try and get those 5 bonus points. And he might end up getting it right here. That's what it looks like. I think he just led that lap. That'll help.
You're in the top 20. There
We're
you
up to
go, man.
18th now with more people going to be pitting soon. JP behind us on new tires. Probably come up and pass us eventually. There's Nick in the lead, so we should be getting back on the lead lap fairly quick. Looks like he's pitting this time, yep.
The leader is pitting now.
We are back on the lead lap. There's Chuck. We're going to gain a lot of time on him just based on when we pit. We got a good race with Michael going on right here. He's running the top. I'm trying to stick to the bottom, trying to save some tires a little bit. I don't know if it's working. We'll run the bottom as long as we can until the right front starts saying no more and we migrate up a bit.
That was your fastest lap.
Take the inside here, Tim.
We just did our fastest lap of the session though. Nearly got a run
All clear.
on him that time. JP's coming quick though.
You got one outside.
Trying to get off the corner here without getting loose. We do.
The car in front. We got you 2.8. You're clear high, clear high. Dig it, man. You're top 10.
We're up to 10th again, basically right where we pit. So that's good to see. Gotta watch out for that slide out of turn 2. Very easy to have happen. We got Kevin here who might be on old tires, I'm not sure. Now they're gonna go too wide and this is not gonna be a good situation. Let's go around the outside, I suppose.
Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, there's still people that have to pit. Need to get around 51 of Robert here.
0.141.
Or Ronald Robertson.
Alright, man, caution
We
is
get a
out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
What is that for?
Past the 8 car, it's the 51.
One high out of two, one high out of
Past the
two.
16, past the, it's the 51.
Somebody spin.
car.
That's Bryce from the lead. Oh no. I don't think we pit. Do we? We're almost a third of the way through the race. We could probably pit for tires and be okay. Get off sequence a bit. Because we're on the lead lap. How many people do we have on the lead lap?
Let's go, guys. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
We have 26 still. So we potentially go back to 26th if we pit and are the only one. I don't know. Kind of saves Nick's strategy a bit, I think. He's not trapped a lap down.
I'm out of gas.
Oh no.
Where's the pace car?
Car 14. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Last time I saw it was on the front stretch.
In a 1 right now.
Oh wow, we gotta go.
Lucky dog coming high. Lucky dog.
Pace car is flying. I guess I have no idea where the leader was, so. We are in 6th. Do we give up the track position potentially? Go take another set of tires. We got plenty of tires. Fill it up with fuel. Or do we stick with these? I don't know. I don't know.
Pit road is now
I guess
open.
we're gonna stay out. That seems it's probably gonna be the smartest
16, you
thing
gotta
to
go
do.
by.
Probably gonna be the smartest thing to do. Stay out on the old tires.
Second open turn 3.
And I'm gonna remind everyone to be careful in the restarts again. Tires aren't gonna be that bad, but we did do like 5 to 10 laps on them. Oh, okay. Maybe we do want to pit then. Wasn't going to, but that many people are coming. I think we're coming. Just we have so many tire sets left. Chuck's staying out. I think that's going to be viable. I think that
Where's the 85?
won't be too bad.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires 97, 97. But like I said, we got plenty of sets. We're gonna have 4 more after this, so might as well go since everybody else was going.
Can you clear my black flag, Gavin? Because I don't know where the 87 was. I'm in the pits.
Line up single file. Past the 27. Past the.
I'll clear it on the restart, but future reference, don't ask me to clear black flags.
Yeah, but when it comes to a guy not being around me and I sit there in pit road for 10
Past
seconds
the
waiting,
27.
nobody there,
Past
so I don't know what I was
the. It's
supposed
the
to do.
95 car.
Behind the pace car.
Supposed to keep waiting. You gotta do what it says. If you gotta let somebody by before you enter pit road, you gotta let them by.
Green next time by.
Gregory's gotta go to the end of the line because he's the lucky dog.
Nineteen, where you at?
Kill 51, you have to pass us.
I don't know.
For some reason, they didn't give me gas, so.
Oh no, Mitch. That stinks.
19's waiting on the 12.
I don't know why we're having
Where's
so
the
much
A car?
trouble.
A car. You're gonna have to.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna have to just go. Hopefully Gavin will clear it because I don't have any fuel for some reason.
The heck was that?
Pace car.
Are they going?
Pace car's in 4.
Has to go by.
Get ready. Alright, man.
I can't let the 8 car
We're
back.
not
Apparently
going
he's out
green
of
this time.
gas.
We are not going green. Alright, man.
Yeah, I'm
Back
pitting,
on
so
the
just
pace
go.
car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
I don't know what they're doing up there. What are you guys up in front of the pace car doing?
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
I think they were waiting on Mitch because he ran out of gas.
Well, let's get caught up. This is a big track. We shouldn't be having this many issues just getting lined up.
iRacing got all confused with guys getting the waiver on and coming out of the pits.
I don't know what's going on.
51.
Are we good to go green now? I don't know what's going on. Mitch was out of fuel, but people can't figure out where they're supposed to be. I don't understand what's going on with everyone having trouble scoring, or I don't know. I just don't know. I'm clearing it, I guess.
Get ready.
Let's be careful on the restarts. We got JP behind us, and then Michael and Timothy and Nick, Wesley, and Dylan ahead of us. Haven't seen Dylan all race so far.
Alright, man. The pace car is in. The pace car is in.
He's been up front.
Green, green, green.
Come on, 51.
75 has taken the lead.
And I got a black flag. Thanks to you.
1 minute 20.98.
Clear when we get to the backstretch. I already said I was going to. Alright. Let's get back into a groove. Continue having a good race. They're stacked up with some hard battles up there up front already. Who's way out front in the lead? Looks like Chuck, even on those slightly older tires. I don't know how old his tires were. I don't know when he pit. They might be pretty much new. Yeah, we need to get around Nick here.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, I had to delay that again, though. We had people sitting in front of the pace car. I guess they were waiting on Mitch, and Mitch was out of fuel. I don't know. For some reason, they didn't put fuel in his car. But I said I was going to clear it. They should have just went around him and got caught up so we could have gone green. But they're trying to follow what it's telling them. It's hard to make that call, especially when I say at the beginning of the season that I'm not clearing black flags. Very strange with the scoring. It's been a very weird race. But we're up to 6th. Looking pretty good. They're battling hard up ahead still. A lot of people up on top. We just did our fastest lap of the session, rolling the bottom. Track seems to be getting quicker. The temp might be cooling off. What time is it in race? It's almost 4 o'clock. 100 laps to go. Hopefully we don't have too many more yellows. Probably 2 more stops.
That car is a lap down.
Oh, we got lap cars up here. Why didn't they get sent to the back? It's supposed to send them to the back. I just noticed that. I don't know why they're... I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the scoring. I really have no idea. Strange things going on in this race.
Be careful.
But we had a good green run. We had a green flag pit stop. We're up to 6th. Hopefully we have some more good green flag running.
Go low, Mitch.
Thanks.
Holden's just trying to claw back any point he can get. He's made up 2 spots.
Outside.
But he's staying out of the way. No problem him being there. That's fine. He could come out on track if he had... I don't know what his damage situation is. But I know he's not gonna cause any issues. even if he is slower. But if he's not sure, it's better to stay down there if you're broken. And he's not causing any yellows or anything either, being that slow on the apron, so it's totally fine. Wesley grabbed the wall a little bit on entry to 1. Might have been netcode, but I think he actually hit it. Is Chuck still way out front? No, I think he's stopped gaining. Those tires are going to equalize, and he'll probably just sit there for a little while. Depending on how hard he's pushing. He's running the top. Doesn't seem to be any worse for those guys running the top the whole time than it is on the bottom, but I feel more comfortable down there anyway. Less likely to hit the wall. JP is back about 1.5 seconds. Timothy in the 10 is just 1 second back, 0.9. And we got a battle right here between Wesley and John. John, did he stay out on new tires? He's been up front the whole time. Stay out on slightly older tires, I mean. He probably had just pit when the caution came out. Wesley's going to try and make that pass on him. He does get it done. He might be just backing it off and trying to save tires.
Got one outside.
Could end up being very good.
You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Make sure we don't overdrive, run the bottom down here.
All clear, all clear.
Make sure we give him a lane. He just checked up for us, so that's fine. Still a lot of race left. That puts us P5 though. That's crazy. Looks like Chuck has been caught, so he's fallen off a bit now. Ian is up in second with Dylan right behind him. Ian is right on the bumper of Chuck. I'm overdriving it. I think I'm hurting that right front more than I should be. Wesley got a little bit loose right there.
The lead is on 32.019.
Leader is doing 32s. We were 3/10 quicker that lap. That's crazy. Don't feel like I'm driving any differently. Probably am pushing too hard.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We're getting some runs on Wesley a little bit. And we pulled away from John. Make sure we don't clobber that outside wall. No turn whatsoever right there. That was bad. That's what's going to kill us long run. How far did Nick fall back? He's in 10th. Kind of ran the middle there unintentionally. Colton's up to 39th, so he's gaining more points. I'm going to keep an eye on that and see how many he can gain. I don't know how many people are left on track. I'll have to look. Several more people are leaving. Let's see if we can see how many people are on the lead lap. Massively overdrove that. People behind us are coming quick. NIC without wrecking myself. We got 25 people on lead lap. And a few that are just one lap down, I think. Races are definitely long enough, though, if you get damaged, you can come out and get some positions back. At least a race like this where we had a big wreck. Las Vegas we never really did. Rockingham we never really did. Already feeling like the tires have given up, but we have caught the lead pack a little bit. But everyone behind us is starting to catch up as well. We might need to migrate to the middle of 1 and 2. Feels tight down here again. Plus it's wanting to snap on exit. Pass for the lead coming up, maybe? Oh, Chuck has moved back to third. I didn't even see that pass happen. But his tires are a little bit worse off, I think. But he's still up there in top 3, so he's doing perfectly fine.
Outside.
Another run on Wesley. I'd rather not get to his inside because we have to put more wheel into it to not push up into him. And that hurts the tires more. So let's just follow him for a minute. Timothy's riding the top and he's coming fast. We'll make sure we give him the lane once he gets up here. Fuel-wise, 24 laps. That'll put us at like 60 laps to go. So we will need another stop. We can't do 60 on the tank. Can't do 60 on a tank, so we'll need 2 more stops at least. Depending on how the cautions fall.
I think I can make it to the end on fuel, but I don't know if the strategy's going to work this time.
Well, you gained some spots.
Yeah, that's the end of the line for me, though. Hope the rest of the race goes well for you guys.
He might be too many laps down now. I don't know how many he is. Nick is
Outside.
down to 12th now.
All clear, all clear.
I missed the corner looking at that. Dylan caught the wall a little bit. Ian's doing a good job controlling this race. I'd love to lead a lap and get some bonus points. Be my first bonus points of the season. Maybe we should stay out long and just do that, and then have a shorter run at the end. Assuming this goes green from here.
Hello.
Oh, don't hit him.
All clear, all clear.
Chuck is really falling off now. He might be P4 before too long. It's going to be tough to pass, though. Got a lap car coming up. That's Austin in the 9. Not too far ahead of us. JP and Timothy are still kind of hanging around back there, but they're not catching too quick anymore. We might be 3 wide here in a second. Nope, not quite.
You're clear high, clear high.
Chuck is struggling for grip through the center right now, I think.
Got one out.
Roy, stop hitting the sled.
32.519. You're clear high, clear high.
Gonna slide up and not spin. Alright. Get a good enough run, we can stay ahead of him. That puts us P4 with the lead group right in front of us, battling for the position.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Just got to halfway.
Good job, man.
Felt like we were at halfway a long time ago. This is a long one.
08 fitness lap. 08 fitness lap.
Seems early to pit. 19 laps. Austin just staying low and out of the way. Thank you.
I'm gonna let you go, Dylan.
40 pitting this time.
Shane's still here. That's good. I was worried he got taken out in that wreck. I hadn't seen him since then.
That car is a lap down.
He's still out running around. We're a little bit quicker than Wesley. It's just going to be very difficult to make the pass. Unless he gives it to us, but he may not. We're having a good battle right here.
Stay low.
Oh, a little bit loose.
All clear, all clear.
Okay, loose down the front stretch now. Let's watch out for that. Knew that was going to be a factor. Hadn't really noticed it until now.
Sorry, Nick got a little loose.
Trying to be careful here. Can lift a little bit if we need to. If we arc it enough, we shouldn't need to lift too much, if at all. It's been a good race. It's been a weird race. We got somebody spun on the inside. That is Shane, I believe. No caution.
Wow, that's so stupid.
Might have been getting off pit road with new tires related. That's unfortunate for him. Oh, watch out for that grass.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there.
Just not going to be able to make this pass unless he gets loose. If he gets loose, he'll probably spin down into us, so we don't want him to get loose.
Stay low.
Try and make this work. Still catching Ian. Dylan's starting to pull away.
You're in third place. Stay low. The lead is due to 32.706. You're clear high. Clear high.
I did a slide job on him. Oh, Ian got a big push there. We got a big push. We're all right though.
Inside. Still there. Three wide.
Gonna be
you're in
three
the
wide middle here.
Hold your line. Good job. The next car is the leader. All right, man.
Holy
Caution is
cow.
out. Caution is out. Slide up single file. Pit road is closed.
Whew, that was aggressive.
66 car.
Oh man, you almost got screwed, Michael. Good call on that.
What was that caution for?
I was also close to hitting.
66 car.
We had several laps left.
Oh yeah, that was you, my bad.
Pit road is now open.
Definitely pitting now. We
Oh my
snuck
lord.
through the middle, three wide. Got the position. We're in second
I
now.
wasn't making it easy for you, Gavin, was I?
No, that was a pretty fun battle though. I just snuck right on through the middle there, right before the caution. Sure we don't. Speed. And now we're in second.
10. 5.
See what the tires are going to be this time.
At least I'll be even on tires with you guys now.
Right here.
Yeah, everyone's on the same strategy now. It looks like 70-83.
I really felt that.
Go ahead and put those in chat.
That's it. Go.
Hey Gavin, in the instance at the end of the race, you can just skip me if I'm on the apron. Don't watch me spin.
Line up single file.
Sounds good.
Left up
It's unfortunate though. It's so
85
easy to do down there.
I didn't even gas it up till I got straight, and it just spun.
It's that transition onto the like
Extra
slightly higher banked
85 car.
apron that really hurts as well. That almost got me.
At least I didn't bring out a caution. I held it below on the apron.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But one of the easiest things to do at a track like this with these cars. So Eden gets a spot back there. He gets a better pit stop. So we'll be in third, I imagine, unless there's somebody up there who's on the lead lap. Looks like they're all getting the wave around. Colton has left. He got a couple positions back. Unfortunate about the wreck, though.
I don't remember. Do lap cars get wave arounds?
Yeah, they do. Remember to be careful on the restarts. How many people we got on the lead lap? Hopefully I don't have to extend this one. We had 24 on the lead lap. Few people getting the wave around here. Probably just pit. That was... seemed really early to start the pit cycle, but they may be timing it out for the end of the race. But I wasn't going to pit yet. We have 72 laps to go. Let's have another good long run. I'd like to do another green flag pit stop. And be alright. Still got plenty of tires left. I gave too many sets, but just something different this week. Some weeks I may give less sets and you might have to really save them, and this week you got plenty. Just going to be kind of a mixed bag of what kind of stuff we're doing.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Reminder to be careful on the restarts.
Yeah, thanks. I almost forgot last one and almost sent it.
Yeah. It's easy to do. I have to remind myself every time. Gotta remind myself or I'll get too comfortable and end up looking very dumb. Like we've already seen at this track. We got Wesley right behind us. He'll probably be aggressive and get around us pretty quick. See if we can stay ahead of JP and John. We were ahead of them most of that run, but I don't know.
Going into 3. Back of the field, going into 3.
Get ready.
See how this goes. Starting up here in third. I think it's the furthest up we've restarted so far.
The pace car is in. Alright, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Okay. We were nice and careful there. Make sure we get it down to the bottom, get off the corner as best we can. And we're alright. Trying to remember to get a screenshot of that 3 wide move I made in 3 and 4. Very dangerous, but we got away with it. That might make a good thumbnail.
The lead is at 32.67.
Battle for the lead up ahead. We might be in position to where we could maybe sneak a bonus or a lead lap bonus point. 5 bonus points, actually. Kind of got a weird push that time. Nearly grabbed the wall.
The car in P7 just hit the fastest lap.
Ooh, we're loose.
30.599.
Oh, we're loose.
Outside. Stay
May
low.
not be getting those lap lead bonus points. That's
Still there.
alright.
Hold the line. You're clear high.
Still got a long ways to go.
Outside.
Just roll the bottom, lose a couple of positions,
Stay low. There's a car
save some
behind
tires if we can.
you. Still there. Hold the line.
Go ahead, Tyler. I'll give it to you in 1.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Thank you.
Stay low.
Might fall back a few spots here. Here comes Chuck.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Just trying to be patient with it. Oh, Timothy in the 10 just caught the wall.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
Hitting it.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Somebody pitting.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Just trying to roll the bottom. I'm not trying to really pass Chuck or race him hard here. I'm just trying to ride my line. I do realize too wide is going to hurt my tires more, but nowhere else for me to really go right now.
Thank you.
Ooh, we dove it in deep.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Got some clouds coming out.
Outside.
Made the track all shady.
There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Nick is going to get around us on the outside, it looks like.
The leader just did a 31.241 outside. Outside.
It's not clipped the apron, though.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Outside.
Outside's looking really good right now. Bottom is not working as well. I just got to hope it's going to be better on tires long run, but I don't know.
Go low, Sean.
I don't know if it is.
Stay low. You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Oh,
Hold your line. Hold your line.
still 3.
Outside. 2 wide there. Still there.
Nick is doing what I did.
Oh, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Got tired of waiting around or behind us.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Stay low.
We'll get up here and race them some more.
Stay low.
And get loose.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Hey, Gavin, did you pay the light bill here?
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside.
What did he say?
All clear. All clear.
Didn't catch that. What?
Hey, that's you paid the light bill for the lights.
Oh. Yeah, they should be on, I think. Well, I'm not positive on that, but we should have plenty of time. Yeah, I think we got 2 more hours in sim. It should be fine. I don't know if this track has lights. I don't think it does. I mean, obviously it's got them in the model, but I don't know if they work. This is gonna stink if we end up getting to darkness and we're just pitch black. That would really throw this thing out of whack.
Inside.
Wasn't really thinking about that, I guess. I thought it was just clouds.
Stay high.
I hope I didn't ruin this.
Still there. Hold your line.
We'll get some racing in here if we have to. Woo! We nearly make contact.
Clear low.
Oh, and I'm getting the wall.
Clear low. Clear low. Inside. Still
We're all
there.
right. Just a slight graze.
Stay high. Clear low. Clear low.
If this ends up getting dark and we don't have lights, I really apologize for that. Just gotta stay green.
31.801.
I think we'll be fine.
Should be okay. I don't think this track has lights.
It does not.
I think it's more a cloud that came up.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks funny.
My cell phone has a light.
And when I created it, it said sunset wasn't until like 6:40, so we should have plenty of time in theory. But it's looking kind of dark. This is going to be bad if we don't have any way to see. Really bad. That's going to be very dumb of me. Okay, sun's peeking through a little bit. Okay, maybe it was just some clouds. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit better now.
It was a cloud.
Oh, big push.
I feel like I just got hit with a flashbang.
Rewind, you're in the middle. You're clear high, clear high.
Big push right there.
Still there.
Still probably would have been better than
Stay
Daytona.
high. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, probably. 3 wide ahead of us nearly. We're having a really tough, hard race right here. This is fun. Alright, I'm feel a little bit better about the sun.
Got one outside.
Believe it was just clouds. We got sun back out, so that would have been very, very stupid of me. End up in pitch black with no lights. We're back in 8th now. Having a good hard battle here. Talking about light and not having it. Yeah, that looks way better now. Just some heavy cloud cover right above the sun. Made it look pretty dark.
Stay low.
I can't use the bottom in 1 and 2 anymore. It just does not turn.
Stay low. All
But
clear,
they're just so
all
stacked
clear.
up right here. 3 and 4, it feels fine still. Got Chuck coming up behind us.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
See, I get a great run on the bottom of 3 and 4, but then in turn 1 and 2, it's just so tight I can't do anything.
Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Oh
Hold
my.
your line. Outside, you 2 wide there. Stay low, there's
This is a crazy battle right here.
Stay low.
Oh, we overdrove it massively. That was very bad. Oh, don't push up into him.
Car on the high side.
I think Nick just threw a banana out the window. He's straight.
32.283. Stay low.
Man, this is tough racing right here. This is fun. This is fun, hard racing.
Still there.
It will not turn on the bottom anymore.
All
Both
clear,
corners
all
now.
clear.
Just try and slide up here if I can. He has to check up. Now let's try the middle line. Probably gonna feel better. Oh, Wesley has a huge push. Yee.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, the bottom in 1 and 2 is very tough right now. Back to Nick.
Alright, man, you're back in the game. You got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Oh, so tight. Oh, we're loose.
Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside.
We're both really tight.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
We might be able to get him here.
Stay low. You're back.
Maybe.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Okay, we got it. For now, we're gonna hold it. Not quite.
Outside.
Should have slid up. Should have slid up in front of him.
Hold your line. Still there. All clear, all clear.
I just can't get clear enough.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on
Sure
the
we
high
give
side.
him room.
All clear, all clear. Outside.
Don't ride him up into the wall. But I want to force him up a little bit. Alright, we're clear of him. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That was a very rough battle right there. That was like all the way up through from 8th. Just insane. The bottom in 1 and 2 just completely went away, basically. 3 and 4 is not much better right now either. Whew, that was intense. Surprised we were able to come back and get him. He cleared us so easily, but I guess he just was pushing a little bit harder. Right there. We still are going to need one more pit stop. Still a lot of this race left to go. This has been a very eventful one. Very strange one. Less than 50 though, we should be able to make it just on one more stop. Back up to P4 now. Dylan's got a good lead. JP and John are side by side for second. This has been a fun one. Been weird. No doubt about it. And we may not be done with all the weird stuff, but it's been fun. I don't know how we were able to get clear of them with how hard I was pushing down there and be able to pull away. That is just crazy to me. I felt like I was destroying those tires, but I guess everyone else was as well. We've been racing really hard this run. It's been a blast. That was really, really fun. I'm probably having more fun because I came out ahead of most of it. I don't know how, but it worked. Nick has fallen back pretty hard. Oh no, where is he? Did I miss him? Oh no, where did he go? Did he pit? I don't know. He's on pit road. Maybe this is strategy. Maybe he can make it to the end from here. Hopefully he didn't get damaged or anything. He's been having a really good run. Oh my gosh.
That car is a lap down.
Just kind of running middle both corners, just because it's so tight on the bottom.
Got one inside.
Make sure we don't wreck on the front stretch. Let's see if Nick is off pit road. This could be a strategy play. This could work out if it is a strategy play and he doesn't just have damage. Okay, he's back out. He's in 24th. So I think you can make it on fuel from here. It's going to be like the full tank. I don't know if it's the right call, but it is a call. But I definitely think you can make it to the end. He's going to gain a lot on us right now, especially since we were pushing so hard there. Be interesting to see where all this evens out. People might just start pitting right now. Dylan's pitting. I think we're going to pit. Let's just pit. Leaders are pitting.
The leader is pitting now.
Alright. Copying Dylan. He's been up front the whole time. I don't want him to gain too much on me. I think Nick just pit a bit early, so it's probably going to work pretty well.
Right here.
I didn't think we'd start pitting already.
Pitting this time.
67.83. We were pushing.
35 pitting.
We were pushing it. That was a
21
blast.
pitting this time.
34 pitting, 34 pitting.
Now everybody's coming down once they see the leaders coming.
All right,
Them,
that's it. Go. The leader is pitting now.
No yellow. Please.
That car is a lap down. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Austin, Mitch, I'm pitting this lap.
Make sure we can shift the dang thing. Nick is way up ahead of us by 4 seconds now. What happened to Wesley? That's unfortunate. Are we going to be able to catch Nick? I don't know.
All right, man, that car is a lap down.
Can we go green to the end from here? I don't know that either. Try and get around the older tires here.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh.
Outside, 2 wide there.
No, he was on the apron. Still kind of scary.
22, just hit the fastest lap. 30,
Fastest lap just got set.
1, 2.
Fastest lap of the race for anybody.
19 pitting.
The leader is pitting now.
Oh, we almost pounded the wall. A couple people up there pounding the wall.
Inside.
Get around Mitch. He's struggling a bit, but he's on old tires still, I think. We're about to get our lap back. Tyler's still out here getting a point, or 5 bonus points.
Outside.
Oh, that was scary.
All clear, all clear.
Whew. Cutting that a little bit
The
close.
leader is pitting now.
I think that's Nick way up ahead of us. 3.7.
Top 10.
We're up to 8th again.
That car is a lap down.
Dylan not too far ahead of us, but he still got off pit road better than we did. Still, I think I just need to stick with the Midland 1 and 2. Just seems to be quicker and better. Shane is up ahead in 30th. We got John behind us not too far. We got to watch out for that. He might be quick. He's been quick the whole time. I'm just going to stick with the middle now, though.
Has taken the lead.
See what we can get from that. He still looks very fast behind me. Nick is 3 seconds up now. We are catching him. This has been a fun one. Very weird, but fun. We're up to 5th now. Back up to 5th. I would love a top 5. That would be excellent.
The leader is pitting now.
Oh, we just pulled away from John a bit there.
You're back in 4th. You're gaining on the car in front.
We're in 4th. Cody is still out here, it looks like.
Did a 31.5.
He's on the apron. People trying to catch a caution, get some track position, kind of like what happened at Vegas. Nick is in the lead right now. That is right in front of us, the lead. We're in 3rd. He's getting passed by Dylan, though.
All right, you're back in 3rd. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.5.
14's pitting, 14 pitting.
More people still pitting.
Sorry, 99, I thought you seen me coming.
We are catching Nick a little bit. I don't know if we're catching Dylan much. But definitely catching Nick with our slightly newer tires. We got Shane right in the middle of us. Let's not spin out. That would not be a good thing to do. I don't know if we're going to beat Nick. He's probably not pushing as hard as we are. Might be the same kind of thing that happened last run, except in reverse. I'd love to beat him, though. That would be great. I would just be very happy with a top 5. Top 3 would just be excellent.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
John is working that top side. Here we come. We'll go low.
Outside.
And nearly wreck.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Would have been able to clear him had I not spun almost.
Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear
But
high.
we got way better tire right now. For right now, I don't know if it's going to last the whole time. But right now we do.
Good job, man. You're up to second.
We are in P2. John was able to get around him without too much trouble there. I'm having trouble getting it to turn into 3 again. I think John is going to pass us.
The lead is just on 31.608. Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
I think he's going to end up passing us. Oh, we just can't get it to turn. Got a huge gap behind us. Behind Nick. So even though we're pushing pretty bad and it feels like we're not doing good things, we're still in a very good position on track. Just give him the top.
Outside.
He had a run. He didn't need to check up for us. He'll be able to get it here, I imagine.
Stay low.
He'd been running the top the whole time. I'll nearly get loose and we make contact there. So I just make sure he had his preferred lane without having to check up too much. We're not going to hold him off with how
Thanks, Gavin.
quick he is. Yeah, no problem. Nick has got JP coming behind him. Ooh, John's loose. A little bit loose. Dylan up there leading laps, though. It's going to be interesting to see who's led the most laps. It might be Dylan. He's been up front pretty much the whole time. I've been kind of up and down around the top 10. Chuck is back there, but he's 4.5 back. He's been up towards the front a lot of this race as well. He's still in 6th, so he's doing great still. Gonna be getting 20 to go soon. I'm up in the 3rd lane, somewhere I haven't been much this race, just because I'm afraid of the wall. Here are 2 laps to the good on fuel. We pit just about as early as we could have.
Take the inside here, Pen.
I don't know how Nick's going to be able to make it. Unless he's just saving. Which he might be. But he might be falling back so much because he's saving fuel, because we're really close. Ooh, let's not get the wall. Still feel okay running like middle to bottom in 3 and 4. Higher in 1 and 2 is better though. It's been that way the whole time, pretty much since qualifying. For whatever reason, you get such a better run, but you do get loose. We got Allen up here, a lap down. He's in 19th though. Dylan's catching lap traffic. He's getting slowed down a little bit.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
20 to go. Let's bring this thing home under green. Oh, there's the big push. We got to the point where we're getting big pushes in 1 and 2. We got to be very extra careful.
Got one inside.
Allen stays up,
All clear,
or stays
all
down
clear.
out of the way. Thank you. Here's somewhere I haven't been really all race. The very top in 3 and 4. Dylan's back to 1.6 ahead of us, but John might have something for him. Ooh, we're loose. Whoa, John had to dodge the lap car there. The other John.
Got one out.
And he nearly binned it.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
John in the 86 got the wall a little bit on exit and pulled it off, and John in the 18 had to avoid it, but he stays up there. We lose a little bit of time to Dylan though.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Whoa, whoa.
All clear, all
Big
clear.
push. Hard to get anything to work on the bottom when you start getting that big push in 1 and 2. That's kind of been what's happened this race. Oh, John just got the wall though.
Got one outside.
We'll pass him now.
There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Alright, man. You're back in second.
We're back to P2. What a turn of events this race has been. Very, very crazy. We're about to get the wall. Dylan just pulling away though. Oh my gosh, it just won't turn. JP might get up here. He's only half a second back. We just haven't saved tires at all. I'm going to move the brakes as far back as I can get them. Just got nothing for Dylan though. We'll be here if he makes a mistake, but speed-wise, he's been way better. John's struggling a little bit now. Now that we're ahead of him, we're kind of pulling away from JP.
32.506.
32.5. I did a 32.3, so maybe we're slightly quicker. But I think it's going to be too little for how many laps we have left. We're just not as good through 3 and 4 either. Probably because we keep trying to run the bottom. Probably should just go to the top like everyone else. Oh, careful driving through the looseness. Just won't turn. We're just not as good through 3 and 4 as everyone else around us. We lost some more ground there. It's Dylan's to lose. I don't think we're catching him. A little bit better through 1 and 2, but very, very marginal. And we're quite a bit worse than 3 and 4. Just gotta hope John and JP battle for a little bit so we don't lose the spot to JP. He's got much better tires than we do. He's come up from pretty far back. Nick is still in 5th. He hasn't fallen off too much. Fuel, 14 laps. We got 12 to go. So that's fine. Very close, though. Curious to see how Nick was able to make it, if he's able to make it. Because he pit quite a few laps early, I thought. .7 is just not enough. 1.7, 1.8 the whole time. Three and 4, we just lose a lot. Half a second back to John.
10 to go.
That's been about the same this whole time as well. Dylan is just doing a great job hitting that third line and not putting it in the wall or anything like that. Oh my gosh. Well, now it's anyone's freaking race. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh man, and that sucks for Dylan. We are probably going to have a restart. Yeah, that's unfortunate there.
It's a 66 car.
Dang, we're going to take tires. And I don't know what we're going to get this time.
Catch up for me, 94.
Pace car's in the middle of 3 and 4. Can't stay out.
I need like 3 wave rounds and a set of tires.
Somebody's staying out. Oh, that was Alan. He's a lap down. This is interesting now.
How much you want for the tires?
5,
4 tires, no fuel.
2, 1.
I got a set of tires. I just can't go get them and get the wave around.
69, 82. Oh, this is going to be a mess. We're going to be pushing really hard. This is not what we wanted, a late restart.
That's it, go.
We'll see what we can get. Try not to lose much here. We're going to come out in 3rd.
Be mindful.
John had a great stop.
Line up single file.
Nick came out in 4th.
It's a
Alright.
66 car.
I'm going to remind everyone and myself to be careful on the restart still. A lot of people taking the wave around. How many people we got on the lead lap? 18. That is not what we wanted to see. That really hurts Dylan's chances. And Dylan's going to be starting in 2nd here. We got enough laps to go green though. It's not going to be like Las Vegas unless we get another yellow. Let's try and be careful on the restart. Do the best we can. Try and not let Nick get by us.
That was probably the best pit stop of my life.
Yeah, that was really good for you.
Yeah, 4th to 1st.
I don't know how he did that. Good pit crew, I guess.
2 times in a row I've slipped through mine.
Yeah, I did that every single stop this race except for that one right there.
Yeah, I did the same thing last pit stop.
Very unlucky for Dylan. Very unlucky for him. That's really unfortunate. He had that thing easily won.
Yeah, for sure. Dylan definitely had this one.
Definitely had it. See if we can still get it. John's going to be tough to get around. This is going to be hyper aggressive. I hope we don't get another yellow. It's going to be crazy. At least we're starting single file, but we got to make sure we get a good restart.
Alright, man, we're going green.
Oh,
Next
man.
standby.
I know it's late in this one. There's not that many laps left, but we still got to be careful on that restart. Just a reminder.
Well, that'll be fun going into turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be a mess.
Does Nick getting receipts on Gavin?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, how are we going to do this? Restart without wrecking ourselves? Just have to do it like we were doing before. If Nick gets alongside us, then so be it. But we got to be careful with it. We got to get going before we can do anything.
Get ready.
Oh, man. This is going to be insane.
Alright, man. The pace car's in. The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
We get a really good start compared to Nick.
1 minute, 21.0.
We're able to get going.
5 left to go.
5 to go. Nick might have gotten loose there. And we're just dragging the wall for good measure.
My bad, Zach. I got really loose.
Got some smoke up ahead. Nick is still in 4th. He's got JP right behind him. Timothy up here now.
Appreciate that. I was about to do the same thing.
Oh, we're pushing so hard. John just getting a little bit too far away. Still a few laps left.
Alright,
Oh,
man, caution is
and
out.
that's it.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
And that's it.
Catch you up.
What if the green white checkers for this? Are we close again?
That's it. That's the end.
Oh man.
Oh,
Sorry, guy, I got slammed right in the wall for no reason. I'm not sure what happened there.
Hey, Chuck, you're going to have to teach me how you do those restarts, man. I was spinning tires the whole way down.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, I'll message you on Discord.
Yeah, please
Oof.
do, because I was trying to hold on to it, finally shifted, and didn't want to break on me.
great racing up here, though. That was really fun. Hard battling the whole time. I really, really enjoyed that. Great win. Really unlucky for Dylan, but that's the way it goes, I guess. But really good racing. A lot of the green flag pit stops. That was fun.
Yeah, I had a ton of fun, guys. It was awesome getting to race with you guys.
I think that's his second win. He did great.
Yeah, just go ahead and pull in the pits next time by.
Yeah, pull a Mark Martin.
I feel so bad for Dylan, man. He definitely had this one in the bag. I mean, this was his race, you know.
Yeah.
Car 12. Got the
It happens, though.
Not sorry about that, 19. That was probably my fault. I was sliding up and really didn't know you were there.
Whew. Another race ends under caution, but that late restart, it's hard to
kind of amazes
be
me,
patient
the
enough.
level of talent in this league.
Yeah, it was fun up there racing with you guys for sure.
Yeah, Ian was up here for a long time. Where did he end up?
It's alright, Dan. Stuff happens.
Oh, he's
Not sure
back
what
at
happened there,
17th.
though. I was up by the wall, and then all of a sudden you just wham right into me.
Man. That was a tough one. Crazy hard
totally
battling.
my fault, man. I feel bad for that.
Really fun, though. I really enjoyed
A little
that.
bit of blocking going on in front of me.
Great win to John. Really unlucky
Kinda
for
got
Dylan.
lost up on everything going around me.
And that restart was just a big mess, like I thought. They kept it clean longer than I thought
I
they would, though.
thought y'all were going to hold it straight, and then AJ come down the track.
Alright, man.
We
White
beat
flag
Nick.
at the line.
We get third. I will take it. All we get is third. That's all we get every race. Seems like. Third place. One more time around,
Pit road is closed.
and we can call this one a completed and fun race. There's some weird stuff, some cautions, some really big caution at the beginning.
Great race, man, everybody.
But overall, we had a lot of
I'm a
green
little
flag
irate,
racing.
But racing with you guys,
A lot of big guys got taken out in that big one
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah. That bad caution, a couple cautions, and then a lot of green flag racing. It was a long one. It was a long one.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Came up to 18. Not too bad.
That was fun. Top 20 is really good. For how fast everyone here is, I would take a top 20. I am ecstatic about a top 3. And thanks again for showing up. That was a lot of fun. Just as good as those other 3. Sucks we had that big wreck at the beginning, take a bunch of people out like you said, but overall great race, and it was really, really fun.
Yeah, Gavin, thanks for hosting, man, and congratulations on the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, Gavin. This is awesome. Good racing, everybody.
Whew. P3.
Pit road is now open. Let the 66
Let's
car
not
by. He had the position when the yellow
drive
flag
down
came
pit
out.
road.
There's the flag, man. It's over. Great job, driver.
We
Past
beat
the
Nick.
10, past the
That's our win.
Past the 07, past the
Woo.
past the 20, past the.
That was intense. Tires there at the end, they're brand new, basically. Whew. That was fun.
Tell you what, 39 to 13 ain't bad.
Yeah, really good. We had some crazy, crazy intense racing up there in the top 10 for a lot of that race. That was really exciting and fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But we're going to go take a look at the cautions. We had a couple. The beginning one we had.
Yeah, I stood through my box and I lost time on the last stop.
That stinks. You see the difference.
Okay, yeah, I just had to make sure that last one wasn't my fault. I definitely didn't come down the track.
First up, somebody grabbing the wall for the yellow 9-car Austin. You see the difference in the time change. Yeah, the 88 Dakota just doesn't turn there for the trial. Well, he said he was looking to the right, I think. He just comes straight up. I don't know. Very strange. I don't know how we didn't get damage from that. That was a big one. That was a big one. Billy got in that. Colton gets taken out. Just nowhere for anybody to go. Allen gets in it. I mean, it was on lap 5. So everyone was still right on top of each other, and that was just a very bad situation. I don't know how Nick saved that. I don't know how we got through it without getting destroyed. Like, that was so close. I hit the brakes. I thought he's going to slide in front of me, but he corrects it a bit. Then we can just sneak through and get away with no damage, no incidents. I don't think we even had. Look at how many people had no incidents. That's crazy. Well, some of those guys might be in the heat race. That was unfortunate there, but Nick was able to recover from that pretty dang well. Unfortunate for a lot of those other guys, though. Then we have a nice long run, we have a pit stop, then we have a caution around lap 55. 54, 55. Keeps showing Austin. Oh, I guess that's why. He gets into the back of Bryce. Just mid-corner. He just misjudged it a little bit, I think. I think he was trying to go to the top side. And that's when we saw Bryce sitting up above the groove there, coming around. That stinks for him. And then we go to lap 88. We got Nick King back here, just blinking. Whoa! John in the 86 gets loose. Looks like, yeah, he gets loose off the corner. And comes back up to get an entry onto the track, and Cody just isn't ready to lift there. He tries to lift, but just picks his rear end up off the ground, and that causes him to slide, and I think that's what brings out the yellow. Well, he caught it. Is there no yellow? Yeah, there's a yellow for that. There's a yellow for that. That was a long one, though. Appreciate everyone hanging in there. I'm glad we got such a long run there. We almost had like 110 lap run to the end right before that caution on lap 155, 154. That was crazy. John in the 86. Oh, he's pulls it off the wall and just guns it. I don't know. Nobody hits him, at least. Not sure what was going on there, but interesting. This is our restart. Timothy's probably blinking. Yeah. It's just two lines coming together right there. AJ's a little bit off the wall, but I mean, that's a normal kind of entry on the top side. Dan just comes up a bit. But it's hard racing right there at the end, and he sees the Sterling Marlin car coming down, so he thinks he can't really see the entry. They just come together. Just unfortunate racing incident there, I think. Dan comes up, but they're both trying to enter the corner normally. And they... Oh, right in front of Shane. Dang. Well, unfortunate there. Don't think anyone else got into that. Hopefully there wasn't too many hard feelings there. I know there were some talking on the radio, but just looked more like a racing incident to me. Just everybody racing really hard, trying to get the best entry they can right at the end to get as much as they can. I mean, we had like 3 laps left, so... Let me go ahead and show the points. If I can get them to pull up. Let me turn it to this. If I can get this in frame. So seasons, this one. Season 1. Kevin's still up front in the lead. Tyler passes us for second. Actually, I don't think we're in third, but we're in third now. Average finish is 11th. I'll take that. Tyler average finish is 10th. Kevin is doing great so far. His average finish is 8th. Colton and Eric are 4-5. They've been doing great. They both have a win. So Colton didn't get hurt too bad for this finish. He got some points back. He's got 10 bonus points on the season. JP, Sean, Mitch, Ryan Thompson, who I don't think was in this race. Dylan, Chad, Michael, who we're racing with for a while there. That was fun. And Nick down here in 13th after missing the start. He got some bonus points this week, though, after leading some laps. Chuck, Dan, Bryce, Ian, Andrew, and John, who's only joined us twice, but he's won both times. He's got 2 wins, leader of wins so far. He's in 20th since he has missed a couple races. So very, very fun. Very, very fun season so far. I'll scroll down here. You can see where you're at, or you can go into the league and see where you're at. But yeah, really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun race. Some weird stuff was going on there, but it turned into a great race. It was a long one, grueling, but I certainly enjoyed it. And thank you for watching and joining us if you raced with us.